Today I'm going to surprise you all with a little interview. I'm sitting down with two incredibly good businesswomen, and I'm talking with twin sisters that I've had the privilege of knowing over 20 years. They've went through a lot and they've come through it with flying colors. Today I want them to share a few stories of their business trials and tribulations and how they have made it where they are today. So, without any further ado, I'd like to introduce Amy and Becky Glass.
Hey.
Hi.
Hi, everybody.
We're the Glass twins.
It's so nice to be here with you,
So
Trena.
nice to be here, Trena. It's amazing.
Well,
Thanks for having us.
You're very welcome. You're very welcome. I've asked you this question, and I want everybody else to know how you started in the business. How does one get to where you are now from where you came from?
Oh, goodness gracious. Just a little bit of luck and a little bit by accident.
So my sister and I, just to tell you who we are, we own a experiential marketing agency, and we kind of did it bootstraps and like from the grassroots up.
Yeah. I would say we moved to LA to be actors like everybody in the world, right? But
Right. We're gonna be famous, right?
Yes. But it's like you have to have other work that you do. So we always did business marketing
promotions,
and on the ground. We call it on the ground,
feet on the
streets, experiential marketing. So we've always done that. And one day in life, we were just like, oh my gosh, we just make this a
You know what? We were getting so busy. Like people would say, "Hey, we want you to do our promotion. Hey, we want you to do our promotion. Hey, we want you to do our promotion." So sometimes we got booked so regularly.
And we were great. We are great.
We're great at it.
Yeah.
We got booked so regularly. We're like, "Hey, we've got friends that can fill in. We got friends that can fill in." We were kind of staffing our friends for other promotions,
and then we looked at each other one day and had a light
epiphany.
bulb moment.
Yeah,
and I was like, we should start a company and do this.
Let's do this. Let's kind of do this for clients that need brand ambassadors or staffing across the country, and that's what we kind of did.
Yeah.
So it's across country. It's not just in California?
Correct.
Nationwide.
Yeah, we're a nationwide experiential marketing agency. We really focus on staffing those brand ambassadors nationwide. So all those people that you see handing out those free samples or doing those brand activations.
And our company is called GTE Agency, and we do everything in the experiential world from we can actually do everything from the creative concept, from implementation, all the way to
hiring the brand ambassadors. Our motto is that we step in where partners need us without stepping on toes.
Oh, I like that. That's good.
Yeah.
All right, so these people that you see in the supermarket, let's say, handing out samples, Becky and Amy, their company is the one that staffs these people. They hire them. The business calls Amy and Becky and they say, well, could you sell my product at Costco this weekend?
Yes.
That's true. That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yes.
Yes.
To dummy it down, pretty much it. Yeah, we have thousands of demos probably weekly.
Yeah,
it's kind of fun.
We have people in a lot of the different
And we have a company.
But we also do a lot of experiential too. If you ever
Stunt
seen
programs.
stunt programs or pop-ups, we did something in the past for Paramount Plus, and we were we were marketing a new show coming out for the Stallone
Family Stallone.
And so that was kind of cool with Paramount Plus, and we wrapped an ice cream truck and gave out free ice cream on Abbott Kinney here in Los Angeles. If you guys don't know Los Angeles, Abbott Kinney in Venice is close street, and we're handing out free ice cream and just promoting the new premiere, the premiere show the day of that and stuff like that. So we do a lot of pop-ups and experiential also, but in-store demos also. So it's just everything that you would think of in the experiential marketing world, that you touch the consumer with your product, brand, or anything.
Now, the two of you run the business together.
Yes.
Who is the creative one and who is the more business?
Good, I'm gonna take this one. So, we do have our own roles, but I feel like we're one perfect person in two bodies that we kind of run the company together. It's kind of good. So I deal with a lot on the client end or the contracts and the invoicing, launching them to our accounting department. Becky runs the office with we have a lot of employees like internally that handles all the programs for us and like that. So we're kind of like a well-oiled machine together.
We're just like in our years of being, I think, twins.
Me
in
too.
all honesty, we've learned like our strengths and weaknesses.
I agree.
So like where Amy is so strong, like then I'm a little weaker there or whatever, and then I pick up the strength in a different place. But you know what I'm saying? And she might think so. It's like we balance each other out. I would say it's kind of like a balancing thing.
Not like a yin and yang.
And literally, not to say that we can't step into each other's shoes.
Roles,
but
we don't have to.
We don't have to. Like she's really good at something, so she does it, and I'm really good at something, and I
she
do what I
does
do.
it. Yeah.
And we just like learn what that is, and we just
bounce off
bounce
each other.
off each other.
So you think being twins has helped you in the
I
business?
think that's
absolutely.
an incredible benefit for us. What I actually think, people are always like, how do you guys get clients or anything like that? We're memorable. Like people remember who we are. So when we go in for a client meeting, both of us know what we're talking about. We both know how to kind of pitch to a client and we can close a deal, but it's always like, oh, those are the twin owners that own that company. So
I feel like we're memorable, and then just our service and our performance like kind of like solidifies it in the end, like after you work with us.
It's the personal touch that we have.
It just is.
Well, I know a few things about staffing when you've told me some of the funny things that have happened.
So funny.
Is there any really one memorable experience where things just did not go right?
Yes.
Oh, there's
so many stories.
Funny to say, there's so many.
Pick
I'm
one.
going to tell you the story about a Santa Claus.
A Santa Claus
That broke his hip.
That broke his hip. Poor Santa Claus.
Oh.
So we were doing a big promotion for Microsoft in like every single airport across the country, but it involved real life Santa Clauses. And
let me just tell you right now, when she's saying real life Santa Clauses, they wanted us to hire real life Santa Clauses, and there is an entire community of Santa Clauses
that like have
they like are
Santa
Mr.
Claus
and Mrs. Claus,
licensing.
Santa Claus's licenses. They're like they wanted the real
They have
Santa
their
Claus,
Mrs. Claus.
real beards, real costumes. There's a whole community.
So anyway, back to the
I
funny
love
story.
Santa.
Well, wait a minute, stop just a minute. Did anyone out there know this much about Santa Claus?
We know everything now about Santa Claus.
Community of Santa Claus.
I did not know
Their
there was
busiest
a
season is
community.
Thanksgiving to obviously
right after Christmas. They make all their money just at that time.
So what happened with your
So
Santa
anyway,
Claus?
so we had Santa Clauses in like I think we were like in 26 airports.
We were like 26 airports.
And like in Boston, I'll never forget at Boston Airport, like late night because it was kind
it was
of
an around the clock.
it was kind of an around the clock program, but the Santa Clauses were only there like in the morning
during time frames.
during like certain time frames. But like at late night, he broke his hip. Like because I mean they're real, like age wise and everything like that. So
it's Santa.
And poor Santa, he broke his hip on the North Pole. He must have slipped in a little bit
Of ice. I think he slipped in a
because
little
like
bit
you know Rudolph was bad and left his like shoes out or something.
I think that's what happened actually.
He broke his hip. And
we had to get
another Santa Claus in place, and we're
like in the 25th hour. Like we were working around the clock to get another Santa, and it was through the airport, through the security. So we had to call the Boston airport. We had to get someone that would walk him through. We found another Santa Claus. This company
and you know
knows how to make
found
it happen.
Trina, you'll never guess where he found them.
No, tell me.
Martha's Vineyard.
Yep.
We found a Santa Claus on Martha's Vineyard. So he came up to
Came over
Boston for us, and we got him in there by the time the shift started. But we had to kind of like call the airport also and get him through TSA.
But we're really good at problem solving when the problem is in front of us. That's what you got to do.
Yeah, you got to problem
Cheers
solve.
on that one, right?
You have to get it done. Absolutely, cheers. You know
Cheers
what?
on that one.
Deserves a
That deserves a cheers. We love our wine.
About how many people do you have working for you at any given moment in time?
So that's very interesting. We have internal employees that work for us nonstop around the clock. There are our employees, and that's like internally in our office. But the vast brand ambassadors and people that are working in the field, it could be from hundreds to thousands in any
It
given
depends on
moment.
how busy the weekend is or what's going on.
That is incredible.
Yeah. There's just a lot of management, a lot of balls in the air.
Yeah.
I can tell. Now, you said that each of you feel like you're one person because you've got separate talents.
Yes.
What do you do though if it comes to a big decision and you're not in agreement? How do you settle it?
We're always pretty much in agreement.
We're kind of always on the same page.
We're
but I will
always
say
very much
when
the same.
happens,
When that does
Trina,
happen, one trumps one.
Yeah,
behavior.
it's kind of like we're trying to like talk each other into and trying to make the best point.
Yeah.
So like who has the better argument in the moment? I would almost say at that point we take on the lawyer hat and like she debates her spot and I debate my spot, and like who makes more sense.
And it's usually like a business decision, so we're really heartfelt in our business because I think that's what stands us apart. We like to have our heart in it, but sometimes you got to put the business hat on. So sometimes we got to remove the heart part because that's probably where the conflict comes in a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Like maybe it should be a little bit more stricter on like we're very, in my opinion, great bosses, right, Bex?
Yeah, no, we're thing, but there's like we have slight differences and stuff like that. So, but yeah, I would say honestly, it's
For
just,
the most part,
kind of
thank
a
God. For the
conversation.
most part, thank God.
part, I would say 95% we're always on the same page. So if there's any, there's 5%.
That helps. If
Yes.
you only got 5%.
You only got 5%
disagreement,
you're gonna work out.
95, you're in agreement.
Yeah. There's a big brawl in the bedroom, you know, and we figure it out.
Mud
before
wrestling.
everything.
No, just kidding.
I want to ask you what advice you would give to women starting a business.
Okay, that's a good one. So you know what? Here's the thing. We didn't know what we were doing when we first started. So we just learned along the way.
Right. So I would say, don't think that you can't do it.
Don't think you can't do it. You learn along the way, and you literally learn along the way.
Mm-hmm.
I know people say that, but you literally actually do. Because
Yeah,
we
but don't
literally
ever think
do.
you can't do it. Like we're even thinking about starting another chapter right now in two new businesses that we
two new
actually,
businesses that we
I don't
learn
know
to build.
everything about it, but I'm going to do it. And so I also think just thinking don't think you can't do it, but I also think there's a confidence in okay, I can figure it out. I can do this.
Right.
I mean, I feel like women are really strong and resilient. It's like you gotta get out there in the world and do stuff. I mean, we have to do it, right?
Yeah, and I think sometimes you have to be steadfast and faithful.
Yeah.
So you gotta be on the track and not let something get you down. Because I'll be honest with you, sometimes you get beat up. You get beat up in the business. Everyone does. I'm sure that happens in everyone's business. You gotta keep. You gotta wake up the next day and that day's behind
It's
you.
a choice.
And now you're looking forward to the next day. It's a choice. It's like you gotta keep moving forward.
Well, that's kind of right in line with my final question for you, and that is,
Final question.
what's next for you, personally and professionally?
Oh, that's a good question.
It's a good question. So we are still doing GTE agency and we love it.
But we actually have.
But we are
Trina.
looking to do some other chapters.
Yeah.
in our
So
life.
actually, Trina, we actually recently started a film production company, and it's called 3 Peas in a Pod.
Three Peas in a Pod Productions.
And it's me and my sister, and actually another friend of ours, Mary Kate. And she's really amazing in the corporate world, but also has a headstrong in retail and also in creative and arts and advertising too. And so the three of us just meshed really well together, and we want to tell people's true stories from their souls. And
We want to do those documentaries that touch your heart, ripped from the headlines, and or
Feature films.
feature films.
They're
But we
based on
want to
true
tell the
stories.
story from your voice instead of just being the story.
Yeah, keeping the entertainment and the beauty and the romance and the awesomeness in it that people want to watch, but we do want to tell the true story from it all. And so we're trying to we want to tell heartfelt stories with your voice.
Yeah.
That's our
So that's
mission statement.
one venture. And then the second venture that we are dabbling in, and let's toast to this one.
I don't
is
have my
s-
wine glass.
Oh,
Anybody
why
got a
not,
wine glass?
Trina? Okay, so we love wine, and so my sister and I have an opportunity to potentially
Buy a wine tasting
buy a
room.
wine tasting room, and we are very seriously looking into doing that because it has always been our passion. And every time I go into a wine tasting room or we go into a wine tasting room,
I'm
we
always
love it.
I
We
always
take
sit
our
there and go,
friends,
"Oh, I
we
wish
do
I
our
owned this."
experiences. We take we're always I love this so much. So we do have this opportunity.
So with the wine tasting room, we want to have karaoke nights there, or have live music one night, or comedy nights or so we're thinking about turning our experiential marketing expertise into making this wine tasting room more than a wine tasting room, but an experience. when
experience that you
come
get
in.
to go. Yeah.
So I want to call it a wine tasting room, but a wine experience.
Yeah.
All right, well, you heard it here first. These girls are never lacking for anything to do.
We're not quitting.
They're
We're not stopping.
They're just starting, actually, this new chapter. So I want to thank you guys for being here and just letting me share what you do with everyone else out there who might be thinking about starting a business or branching out and doing something new that you haven't tried before. For me, this little video that I'm working on right now tonight is part of what I decided to do when I have my birthday this year. I'll be 80, and I decided Thank you.
We love you.
We love Trena.
I decided I wanted to do something different. So I'm hoping that everybody that's watching this video today will be inspired to get out there and try something different. Try something that will make you happy.
And keep it moving.
Keep it moving. Keep it
doing
moving. That's what you gotta do. You gotta keep it moving.
Bye-bye for now.
Bye.